If you have found yourself wondering if taking vitamins or supplements could improve your health, your skin, your overall well-being, but you're feeling confused about which ones to take, then this video is for you. I am going to talk about the best vitamins and supplements for women, and I have got 5 that I recommend and that I take myself. So if you're a woman, no matter your age, then these are some vitamins and supplements that you might want to consider for yourself. Now, before we get to my list, I want to emphasize that vitamins and supplements are not a substitute for a healthy diet. I firmly believe that it's best to get your nutrition from the food that you eat. And taking supplements does not give you permission to just ignore what you're putting into your body in terms of food. That said, while a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle are your foundation, vitamins and supplements can, in many cases, be a valuable addition to your routines. Your body needs a lot of nutrients, and with today's busy schedules, it's not always easy to get the nutrients that you need from food alone. And that is where supplements can come in. They can bridge that gap and give you a boost and help you to really take your health to that next level. And let's be honest, they are a very convenient way of supporting your health goals. I want to be clear that supplements are not magic pills, but they can help to address some specific needs. Now, if you watched me here on YouTube before, then welcome back. But if you are new to my channel, then welcome. I am Dr. Kim Foster, and I'm an MD turned coach and wellness expert. I was a family doctor for 20 years before leaving the healthcare system to build my wellness business. And I am also the founder of the Wellness Coach Academy, where we train aspiring wellness coaches and help them to grow their businesses. And here on YouTube, I create videos about wellness and business, and I share a variety of tips to help you to live well. And if that sounds good, then go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss any of my new videos. Now, let's talk about vitamins and supplements. Before we get to my list, I also want to say that I completely understand that this can be a confusing and overwhelming topic. So to help you, I've put together a supplement cheat sheet where I talk about the 5 supplements that I'm going to mention here in this video. And you can download it for free using the link in the description box and then just print it off and bring it to the store with you if that helps you. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to talk about the 5 different supplements that I often recommend and that I take myself. So here they are, starting with omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are essential fats that play a crucial role in maintaining our overall health. The thing about omega-3s is that your body just can't produce them on its own, so you do need to get them through your diet or supplements. So here are some reasons why you might consider taking omega-3 supplements and how to choose the right one. So first of all, they're good for your heart health. Omega-3s can help to lower your triglyceride levels, reduce your blood pressure, and just support overall heart health. They're also known to have anti-inflammatory and anti-clotting properties, and these can help to reduce your risk of heart disease. Number 2, they are good for your brain health. Omega-3s are essential components of our brain cell membranes, and they are important for brain health and cognitive function. Number 3, omega-3s have powerful anti-inflammatory properties, as I mentioned, and this helps them to reduce inflammation in the body, which can reduce the risk of all kinds of chronic diseases and conditions. Number 4 is joint health. Because they reduce inflammation, omega-3s can also support your joint health and potentially alleviate some symptoms of joint pain and stiffness, especially in inflammatory conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, so how do you choose the right omega-3 supplement? Well, for starters, it's important to know that there are 3 main types of omega-3 fatty acids. There's EPA, DHA, and ALA. Ideally, you want to look for a supplement that contains both EPA and DHA. These 2 types of omega-3s are the most beneficial for heart and brain health. ALA, found in plant-based sources like flaxseed, it's just not as efficiently converted to EPA and DHA in the body. You also want to consider the source. Omega-3 supplements come from a variety of different sources, such as fish oil, krill oil, or algae. If you're a vegetarian or a vegan, you're going to want to look for the algae type. So look for supplements that have also been tested for purity and quality, and look for third-party certifications such as the USP Verified Mark, which ensures that the supplements meet quality standards. In terms of dosage, the optimal dose of omega-3s can really vary based on individual needs and health conditions, so it's a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional to determine the appropriate dosage for you. Generally, doses of EPA and DHA combined ranging from 250 to 1,000 milligrams a day are commonly recommended for various health benefits. So remember that while supplements can provide omega-3s, it's also really important to include dietary sources of omega-3s in your meals. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, plus flax seeds and chia seeds and walnuts. These are all really good sources of omega-3 fatty acids. Okay, let's move on to supplement number 2, which is vitamin D. Vitamin D is a crucial nutrient that plays several important roles in the body. While your body can produce vitamin D when your skin is exposed to sunlight, many people still have inadequate levels, especially if they have limited sun exposure or live in regions with less sunlight, like most of the northern hemisphere, especially in winter. Vitamin D is kind of interesting in that there aren't really a lot of good food sources of vitamin D. So this is one that I believe most people should be taking no matter how good your diet is. And there are a lot of benefits to vitamin D because it plays a variety of important roles in the body. First is bone health. So vitamin D is really essential for calcium absorption in the gut, which is crucial for maintaining strong and healthy bones. And it helps to regulate calcium and phosphorus levels in the blood, which supports bone mineralization and growth. Inadequate vitamin D can lead to weak bones and increased risk of fractures. Vitamin D also plays an important role in supporting our immune systems, helping to regulate our immune responses and also protect against infections. We also know that vitamin D has a role in regulating mood and supporting our mental health. Low levels of vitamin D have been associated with conditions like depression and seasonal affective disorder. Research indicates that vitamin D also plays a role in cardiovascular health by supporting our blood pressure regulation and reducing the risk of heart disease. So with all of those benefits, how do you choose the right vitamin D supplement? First, consider the type of vitamin D. There are 2 main forms of vitamin D that are commonly used in supplements, D2 and D3. And vitamin D3 is generally considered more effective at raising your blood levels of vitamin D and is the preferred form for supplementation. Next, consider the dosage. So the right dose of vitamin D for you can vary based on a lot of factors like your age, the amount of sun exposure you typically get, and other individual needs. So your best bet, again, is to consult with your healthcare team to determine the right dosage for you individually. The official recommended dietary allowance for most adults is around 600 to 800 international units per day, but I personally take more than that, and a higher dose may be recommended for you too, depending entirely on your situation. Okay, so let's move on to supplement number 3, which is collagen peptides. This is a hot topic recently, and I get asked this question a lot. The early research on collagen supplements showed some inconsistent results, and it was kind of hard to know whether this was a useful thing to take or not. But in the last 2 or 3 years, there have been some really good studies done, including a meta-analysis, and these studies have definitely demonstrated the benefits of collagen supplementation, especially for your skin. So collagen is a key component of the skin's structure, and as we age, we lose collagen, which causes the loss of skin firmness and elasticity and the development of fine lines and sagging. So research is now showing that collagen supplementation can help to counteract all of that. Studies have shown that collagen supplements improve skin hydration and elasticity, and they reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. This is great news, right? So what kind of collagen should we take if we are going to supplement? Well, for one thing, collagen supplements aren't actually the whole collagen molecule because whole collagen is actually quite difficult for our digestive systems to break down. So collagen supplements are, in fact, hydrolyzed collagen, which means that it's already been digested or broken down into its building blocks called collagen peptides. And the research has shown that these peptides are indeed absorbed and localized to the skin where they work their magic. So how to choose a good collagen supplement? Well, you want to look at the type of collagen. Collagen supplements often come from various sources such as bovine, or cow, or marine, fish, porcine, which is pig, or even plant-based, which is algae. You want to choose a type that aligns with your dietary preferences and any potential allergies or sensitivities. Next, you definitely want to look for the phrase collagen peptides on the label. Collagen peptides are those smaller protein fragments that I mentioned that are more easily absorbed by the body compared to whole collagen molecules. You also want to research the brand, so choose a reputable and established brand that prioritizes quality and transparency. You may also want to experiment a bit and try out different supplements because some collagen supplements might have kind of an unpleasant taste or odor that some people just really find undesirable. Okay, let's move on to the fourth supplement that I want to talk about today, and that is iron. Iron is an essential mineral that plays an important role in transporting oxygen throughout your body in your red blood cells. Women, especially when we're in childbearing age and we're losing blood every month, we are definitely susceptible to iron deficiency. So when I was working as a family doctor, a huge number of my female patients, especially the young women in their 20s and 30s, were really low in iron, and they were definitely feeling it. Fatigue, low mood, hair falling out, all kinds of symptoms that can be chalked up to low iron, especially if you have very heavy periods. Or if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, you do want to get your iron levels checked and then talk to your doctor about whether supplementation is right for you. So when you're considering an iron supplement, there are several factors to take into account. The first is the type of iron. So there are a lot of different forms of iron supplements, and some are more or less well tolerated by different people. So again, you may need to do some experimentation here. Many people need to try just a few different types before landing on the one that works best with their system, because iron can cause some side effects like upset stomach or constipation or nausea. You also want to be aware that iron supplements can interact with certain medications like antacids and some antibiotics, and it's also important to note that excessive iron intake can be harmful, leading to iron overload, which can damage your organs. So it's really important to consult with your own doctor before starting an iron supplement regime so that they can advise you on the dose and also monitor your status with blood work. Okay, that brings us to the final supplement that I want to talk about today, which is probiotics. Probiotics are live microorganisms that provide potential health benefits when consumed in adequate amounts. They're often referred to as good or friendly bacteria, and they can definitely have a positive impact on the gut and your overall health. I did a video on gut health a little while ago that I will link here on the screen and also in the description box, so you can learn much more about how to improve your gut health. But probiotics play a crucial role in maintaining a healthy balance of microorganisms in the gut. They can help support digestion and promote the growth of beneficial bacteria and prevent the overgrowth of harmful bacteria. Probiotics may also be helpful for individuals with certain digestive issues such as irritable bowel syndrome or IBS or diarrhea, constipation. Some strains of probiotics have been shown to alleviate symptoms and improve gut function. But probiotics can also improve a whole variety of other systems, like the immune system. A significant portion of the immune system resides in the gut. Probiotics can help to support a healthy immune response and protect against infections by enhancing the gut's defense mechanisms. Probiotics can also help with mood and mental health. Emerging research shows a strong connection between gut health and mood regulation. Some studies indicate that certain probiotics may actually have a positive impact on our mood and mental well-being. And then there's the skin. There is a gut-skin axis that we now know about. In fact, I talk about it in much more depth in my video about the right foods to eat for healthy, glowing skin, which again, I'll link here and in the description box. So you can go ahead and watch that next too. So when selecting a probiotic supplement, you want to keep the following factors in mind. Number one is strain diversity. So different probiotic strains have distinct benefits. You want to look for a supplement that contains a variety of strains to ensure comprehensive support for your gut health. Number two is the number of CFUs. CFUs, or colony-forming units, indicate the number of viable bacteria that are present in a supplement. So for general maintenance, a supplement with around 1 to 10 billion CFUs may be sufficient, but higher CFU counts may be recommended for specific health conditions. The third factor to look for in your supplement is survivability, meaning probiotic bacteria need to survive the journey through the acidic environment of the stomach to reach the intestines. So you want to look for supplements with enteric coats or other technologies that actually ensure the survival of bacteria so they get where they need to go. Finally, storage requirements. So some probiotics require refrigeration to maintain their viability. So make sure that you follow the storage instructions to ensure the potency of the supplement that you are taking. Okay, so that brings us to the end of my list of 5 supplements that I take every day myself and that you may benefit from as well. Just a reminder, supplements can do amazing things for your health and your appearance, but they are not a substitute for a healthy diet and lifestyle. So make sure that you are taking care of your foundation first and then optimizing with the smart addition of the right supplements. Supplements really do work best when they complement a nourishing lifestyle, one that is filled with nutritious meals and regular exercise and good sleep. And again, if you like the tips that I shared here, but you need something written down as a resource to just help you make your own decisions about vitamins and supplements, then go ahead and download my free cheat sheet by just checking out the link in the description box below. As always, I'd love to hear from you. What vitamins and supplements do you take currently, if any? Let me know in the comments. Okay, that's a wrap for this video. Take care, have a wonderful day, and I will see you again very soon.